As you look throughout the world, Morocco produces a lot of plants that are really valuable to that sector. And the question really is whether or not the people that are looking for those plants can find them and find them with the certifications and the qualities that they're looking for.
In Morocco, USAID applied scale to strengthen networks and stimulate action within the medicinal and aromatic plant sector. Once again, the project launched its activities with a whole system in a room workshop. Participants identified several common goals that would strengthen the medicinal and aromatic plant sector so that it could compete within international markets.
Our products really need to be organic, and more people are asking for fair trade certification. We have some products that became fair trade certified about 1 year ago. The only thing different about those products is the label now says fair trade. The growth on the fair trade products has been 100% over the previous year.
Stakeholders included international specialists such as Scott Goyne, who worked with a cooperative of local medicinal and aromatic plant collectors to construct and install the first distiller to comply with organic certification standards in Oriental, the northeast province of the country.
This really was a technology transfer to help the people of Morocco. The still you see behind me was built by the hands of Moroccan fabricators.
The distiller, which is now owned and operated by the Giroda Cooperative, improved the quality of rosemary oil, which allowed them to increase the price from $20 to $80 a liter. This served as an example of what other associations and cooperatives of wildcrafters could do to improve the quality of their product.
That essential oil, which is the finished product from the rosemary distillation, can either be sold in bulk quantities or it can actually be bottled and labeled and marketed in a way that value is added to that particular product.
We'll be collecting our oil in glass. This device will allow you to pull the water off of the oil.
In parallel, the project worked with more established producers of essential oils to locate international buyers.
Donc on a décidé de faire la certification biologique pour les produits des coopératives Tergani, donc précisément pour l'huile d'argan. D'abord parce qu'il y a une grande demande au niveau international de tout ce qui est produits biologiques. Ensuite, tous les produits biologiques se vendent quand même assez cher.
Organic certification enabled the Targani cooperative to sell its products for premium prices and earn more money, which flowed right into the pockets of its members. The activities of the scale demonstration in Morocco highlighted how this communications-driven approach strengthened both horizontal and vertical linkages in the medicinal and aromatic plant value chain. The Moroccan medicinal and aromatic plant sector is now poised to compete on a global level, generating increased incomes for families across the country.
I'm very positive about the scale approach. I've seen it work in the context of fodder shrubs in Kenya. It brings together stakeholders from a variety of sectors and brings together their energy and their ideas and their expertise.
The scale demonstration projects in Kenya and Morocco illustrate how to achieve widespread change within a given system. In both countries, non-traditional partners came together to identify common goals, form coalitions, and work together toward these goals. In Morocco, the project linked international buyers to local cooperatives, which resulted in increased sales and improved livelihoods. The project also helped end a 4-year private sector boycott of the forest concession process, immediately creating over 32,000 workdays of labor for local residents during a single 2-month harvest season in the impoverished region of Oriental. Scale generated over $200,000 of free media coverage about medicinal and aromatic plants through 141 print articles and 14 television programs. The private sector is now more engaged and connected to other stakeholders. While many local companies had previously been working in total isolation from one another, they now realize that it takes a critical mass to attract the attention of international buyers. In Kenya, the demonstration project succeeded in educating over 100,000 farmers in the Central Highlands about the advantages of adopting fodder technology through the efforts of partners including seed dealers, dairy processors, and the media. Over 2,300 kilograms of calyandra seeds and about 370,000 seedlings were distributed in 1 year. That amount of calyandra seeds alone can support nearly 70,000 farmers. Scale also assisted local seed dealers in creating their own association, and the number of farmers dealing in fodder shrub seeds rose from 35 to 50 within a few months. Scale created social capital in the dairy feeding system of the Central Highlands of Kenya, where improved coordination and collaboration was notably lacking. The increased social capital is demonstrated through sociograms that are a result of social network analysis.
I would really love to see the scale approach being applied in several other sectors besides the fodder shrubs. Through the scale approach, many people would be reached within the shortest time possible.
The scale demonstrations prove that addressing international development issues through a systems approach that involves all stakeholders early in the process and applies multiple social change methodologies simultaneously can achieve broad development impact and transform lives.
The dairy farming has helped us a lot because after selling our milk, I have been able to educate my children. I have been able to keep them well. I have been able to build a house. I have been able to do some other development in the farm.
Parararam pam 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 parararam pe pe pere. Oh 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 baba oh oh. Jamani kilimo twendeni mashambani jomeni wazee kwa vijana tukalime mashamba yetu wazee kila mama. Kuna siku itafika njaa isiwamalize watoto. Tushikamane mbega kwa mbega, jameni wazee kwa vijana. Twendeni mashambani tupate mavuno. Parararam pa pa pam pararam pe pe pere. Oh oh oh.